page number 53. Welcome in lecture. Page number 53. We have completed 3 paragraphs. Now, please pay attention on paragraph number 4. Okay, paragraph number 4, page number 53. Okay, so in the first 3 paragraphs, we have seen that we have learned that the king went to hermit because he was not satisfied by the answers of the all people who came in the court and suggested and gave him different answers, but he was not convinced. So he decided to meet hermit to get all answers from hermit. Okay, because hermit was a knowledgeable person, hermit was widely popular in his kingdom, so he went to meet hermit as a common man. The king went to meet hermit as a common man because hermit only spoke to common person. He did not communicate with kings. Okay, इसीलिए वो एक common man बन के hermit के पास गया. Hermit was digging when the king arrived in his hut. जब राजा वहां गया तो hermit digging कर रहा था. Hermit welcomed the king, but he did not stop his digging. Okay, और राजा ने हरमित से उसके जो 3 क्वेश्चंस थे वो 3 क्वेश्चंस पूछे और राजा ने बोला कि मुझे मेरे क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स तुमसे चाहिए कि तुम ये क्वेश्चंस के आंसर मुझे दे दो. सो पेज नंबर 53, 4 पैराग्राफ. द हरमिट लिसन्ड टू द किंग एंड said nothing. Okay, hermit did not say anything to king. He did not give any reply. He just spat on his hand and resumed digging. He just spat his hand. Spat his hand means he just put down his hand forcefully and he resumed digging. Resumed means continued. He continued digging. Okay, he did not stop his work to reply the king. The king watched in silence for a while. Then, feeling sorry for the hermit, he said, "You are tired. Let me take the spade and work a while for you." So when king realized that the hermit was tired, okay, he requested hermit that let the king take the spade and let the king continue the work of digging with the spade. Okay, and he suggested hermit to rest for some time. Okay, so I will work for a while for you. The hermit silently handed over the spade and sat down on the ground. So hermit sat down for rest and the king started digging because hermit gave spade to the king and he started digging. Okay. When he had dug 2 beds, the king stopped and repeated his questions. So the king dug 2 beds means the king dug 2 potholes, you can say 2 potholes or 2 holes, and the king stopped and repeated his questions. The hermit again gave no answer. मतलब उसने थोड़ी देर खुदाई डिगिंग करने के बाद किंग ने फिर से हरमित को वो क्वेश्चंस पूछे और उसके आंसर्स मांगे, लेकिन इस टाइम भी हरमित ने कोई भी जवाब नहीं दिया. ओके, he gave no answer, he gave no reply, but rose, rise का past tense है. The hermit rose, stretched out his hand for the spade, means he demanded his spade. कुछ भी नहीं बोला और खड़ा हो गया और हरमित ने राजा से वो जो स्पेड था वो स्पेड मांगा and said, "Now rest a while and let me work a bit." Means हरमित उसके काम के बारे में ही बोल रहा था. राजा ने उससे जो कुछ क्वेश्चंस पूछे थे उसके आंसर्स, उसके रिप्लाई के बारे में हरमित कुछ भी नहीं बोल रहा था. But the king did not give him the spade and continued to dig. हरमित से स्पेड मांगने के बाद भी राजा ने उसे वो स्पेड नहीं दिया और राजा ने उसका डिगिंग का वर्क कंटिन्यू किया. ओके, पेज नंबर 53, पैराग्राफ नंबर 4 completed. 1 hour passed and the another. So 1 hour passed, another hour also passed. The sun began to sink behind the trees, and the king at last stuck the spade into the ground. Okay, the sun began to sink behind the trees. Sink means to hide. The sun began to hide behind the tree, means there was a time of evening. The evening was coming slowly, and the king had at last stuck the spade. He put the spade into the ground. He thrust the spade into the ground and said, means the king stopped his work. राजा ने उसका काम रोका और कहा, I came to you, wise one, for an answer to my questions. लास्ट में राजा ने कहा कि मैं तुम्हारे पास मेरे क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स पाने के लिए आया हूं. If you can give me none, please say so and I will go home. अगर तुम मेरे सवालों के जवाब नहीं दे सकते तो मुझे तुम बता दो कि मैं अपने घर चला जाता हूं. But I want answers from you. That is why I have come to you. Here comes someone running, said the hermit. At that time, hermit said him, someone is coming, someone is running to us. Let us see who it is. Okay? मतलब कोई तो दौड़ के हमारे पास आ रहा है. हमें देखना चाहिए कि कौन हमारे पास दौड़ के या भाग के आ रहा है. Okay? The king turned round and saw a bearded man come running out of the forest. तो राजा ने देखा कि फॉरेस्ट से एक बियर्डेड मैन दौड़ के उसके पास चला आ रहा था, उनके पास चला आ रहा था. The man held his hands, page number 54. The man held his hands pressed against his stomach. मतलब वो जो आदमी भाग के चला आ रहा था, वो उसका जो हाथ था, वो हाथ उसके स्टमक पर था. Okay, stomach. Okay, with pressing, and blood was flowing from under them. Okay, under his arm, under his hand, under his fingers, the blood was flowing. When he reached the king, he fainted and fell to the ground, moaning feebly. और जब वो आदमी जो था, जो भाग रहा था, जब वो राजा के पास पहुंचा, तो he fainted. He fainted means he collapsed. He collapsed and fell to the ground and became unconscious. Okay, fell to the ground, moaning feebly. Moaning feebly means he started crying, means he started giving sound feebly because he was injured. वो जख्मी हो गया था और जख्मी होने के कारण वो जमीन पर गिर गया और दुख से चिल्लाने लगा. The king and the hermit unfastened the man's clothing. Unfastened the man's clothing means they put off the man's clothes. The king and the hermit put off the man's clothes. There was a large wound in his stomach. जब कपड़े उसके निकाले तब देखा कि उसके स्टमक में एक बहुत बड़ा जख्म हो गया था. उसकी वजह से वो बहुत चिल्ला रहा था. The king washed it as well as he could and bandaged it with his handkerchief and a towel the hermit had. और राजा ने जब देखा कि उसे जख्म हो गई है, बहुत बड़ी जख्म उसके पेट पे हो गई थी, तो राजा ने उसे वॉश किया, उसे बैंडेज किया टॉवेल एंड हैंडकरचीफ से. ओके, बैंडेज द वुंड. देन द किंग अगेन बट द ब्लड वुड नॉट स्टॉप फ्लोइंग. बैंडेज करने के बाद जख्म को हैंडकरचीफ एंड टॉवेल से बांधने के बाद भी जो ब्लड फ्लोइंग था वो स्टॉप नहीं हो रहा था. ओके, द ब्लड would not stop flowing. The king again and again removed the bandage, soaked with the warm blood and washed and rebandaged the wound. तो ब्लड स्टॉप नहीं हो रहा था, तो हर बार राजा को वो बैंडेज निकाल के उसे सोक करना, उसे वॉश करना, फिर से रीबैंडेज करना, ये बहुत बार उसे करना पड़ा. When at last the blood stopped flowing, the man revived and asked for something to drink. Okay, so when at last blood stopped, जब उसका खून का बहाव रुक गया, the man revived. The man revived means the man became conscious. वो conscious हो गया and asked for something to drink. Means he asked water for to drink. The king brought some fresh water and gave it to him. Okay, page number 54, first paragraph completed. Now second paragraph. Meanwhile, the sun had set and it had become cool. At that time, the sun had set. मतलब सूर्यास्त हो गया था and it had become cool atmosphere. So the king, with the hermit's help, carried the wounded man into the hut. तो वो जो injured person था, वो जो wounded person था, उसे वो hut में लेके आए hermit and king. The man lay there quietly with his eyes closed. Okay. By now, the king was so tired after his walk and the work he had done that he laid down himself and also fell asleep. मतलब राजा भी बहुत थक चुका था कि उसने दिन भर काम किया था और उस wounded man की भी उसने सेवा की थी, तो इस काम की वजह से वो टायर्ड हो गया था और वो सो गया वहां. The king also lay down on the ground and he slept. Okay, he fell asleep. When he awoke in the morning, it took his some time to remember where he was and who was the strange bearded man lying by his side and gazing intently at him. So when the king awoke in the morning, जब राजा सुबह जाग गया, it took his some time to remember. He did not remember what happened in the previous night. Okay, so it took some time to remember where he was. Okay, वो कहाँ था and who was the strange bearded man, और उसके बाजू में पड़ा हुआ जो unknown bearded man था, वो कौन था, वो कहाँ था, उसे remember करने के लिए थोड़ा सा time लगा by his side. And gazing intently at him, the bearded man was gazing. Was gazing means was looking intently. Intently means very attentively, eagerly. The bearded man was looking at the king attentively, eagerly, curiously. Okay. Forgive me, said the bearded man in the weak voice. और जैसे ही राजा जाग गया और उसे याद आया कि ये bearded man कौन है या मेरी तरफ क्यों देख रहा है, at that time उस bearded man ने राजा से माफी मांगी. Forgive me ऐसा कहा, said the bearded man in a weak voice. When he saw that the king was awake and was looking at him. Okay, जब राजा जाग गया और उसकी तरफ देख रहा था, तब उसने माफी मांगी. I do not know you and I have nothing to forgive you for, said the king. The king was surprised. राजा surprised हो गया और उसने कहा कि I don't know you, who you are, तुम कौन हो मुझे पता नहीं और तुम मुझे माफी मांग रहे हो, ऐसा मैंने कुछ किया नहीं तुम्हारे साथ, तुम्हारे लिए. सो राजा को याद नहीं आ रहा था ठीक तरह से कि राजा ने प्रीवियस नाइट को क्या किया था. सो द किंग सेड, I have nothing to forgive you for. I have not done anything for you to forgive me, said the king. Second paragraph completed. Third paragraph. You do not know me, but I know you. The bearded man से कि आप मुझे जानते नहीं हो, लेकिन मैं आपको जानता हूँ. I know you very well. I am that enemy of yours who swore to revenge himself on you because you executed his brother and seized his property. I am that enemy of yours. I am yours enemy. मैं तुम्हारा enemy हूँ, मैं तुम्हारा दुश्मन हूँ. Who swore to revenge? Swore. Swear. I swear. Swear का past tense. Swore. Okay. I swore to revenge. मैंने revenge लेने की कसम खाई थी, बदला लेने की कसम खाई थी. On you means on king, because you executed his brother. Because you executed my brother. तुमने मेरे भाई को execute किया था, सजा दी थी. You executed my brother and seized his property. और उसकी property भी छीन ली थी. तो तुमने मेरे भाई के साथ ये गलत काम किया था, इसीलिए मैंने कसम खाई थी कि मैं तुम्हें सजा दूंगा. तो मैं तुम्हारा enemy हूँ, मैं तुम्हारा दुश्मन हूँ. ऐसा उस bearded man ने राजा से कहा. I knew you had gone alone to see the hermit, and I resolved to kill you on your way back. So the bearded man knew that the king had gone alone to meet the hermit, and at that time he decided to kill the king on his way back. but the day passed and you did not return. मतलब मैं तुम्हें मारने वाला था जब तुम रिटर्न आने वाले थे, लेकिन पूरा दिन चला गया लेकिन तुम वापस नहीं आए हरमित से मिलके। मुझे लगा था कि तुम शाम को वापस आ जाओगे और रास्ते में मैं तुम्हें मार दूंगा। But the day passed, you did not return. The king did not return. So I came out of my ambush to find you. So that man, that bearded man, came out of his ambush. Ambush, place of hiding before attack. So उस राजा के ऊपर अटैक करने के लिए जहां वो छिप गया था, जहां उसने खुद को हाइड किया था, उस हाइडिंग प्लेस से वो बाहर आ गया देखने के लिए कि राजा क्यों नहीं आया। Your bodyguards recognized me and wounded me. At that time there were bodyguards of king and they recognized that bearded man. उन्होंने पहचान लिया कि ये bearded man राजा का शत्रु है और उसने उसको जख्मी किया। I escaped from them but would have bled to death had you not dressed my wound. I wish to kill you but before you have saved my life. Okay, so bearded man ने कहा कि तुम्हारे बॉडीगार्ड्स ने मुझे इंजर्ड किया, बट आई एस्केप्ड, मैं वहां से एस्केप हो गया। आई एस्केप फ्रॉम देम, फ्रॉम बॉडीगार्ड्स, बट आई वुड हैव बीन ब्लीडिंग। ओके, आई वुड हैव ब्लेड टू डेथ, मतलब मेरा इतना खून बह रहा था कि मैं मरने वाला था। बट थैंक गॉड यू ड्रेस्ड माय वुंड्स, तुमने मेरे जख्मों को बैंडेज किया, इसीलिए मैं बच गया। If you did not dress my wound, I would have faced death. Okay, I would have been dead. तो अगर तुम नहीं होते तो मैं नहीं बचता। I wish to kill you, but you have saved my life. मैंने तुम्हें, मतलब तुम्हें मारने की मेरी इच्छा थी, लेकिन तुमने मेरी जान बचाई। Okay, मैं तुम्हें मारने वाला था, लेकिन तुमने मेरी जान बचाई। Now if I live and if you wish it, I will serve you all my life. If I live and if you wish, if you want, I am ready to serve you. I am ready to give you service to all your life. Okay, next paragraph. The king was very glad to have made peace with an enemy. Okay, so page number 54 we have completed first 3 paragraph and rest of the part we will learn in the next lecture.